When someone says heart problem, it can mean a lot of different things. But two terms that people often confuse are heart attack and heart failure. They sound similar, but they're not the same. One happens suddenly, like a medical emergency that strikes out of nowhere. The other is a slow, silent battle happening inside your body every single day. If you've ever wondered what really separates these two conditions, or how to tell which one you or someone close to you might be facing, this video is for you. We're breaking down heart failure versus heart attack. Not just the medical definitions, but what they feel like, what causes them, and how each one can be recognized before it's too late. Stay with me to the end, because the last comparison could change how you react in a real-life emergency. Let's start with the basics. A heart attack, also known as a myocardial infarction, happens when blood flow to part of the heart gets blocked, usually by a blood clot or a buildup of plaque. This means that part of your heart is starved of oxygen, and the muscle starts to die. It's fast, it's intense, and it demands immediate attention. On the other hand, heart failure doesn't happen in a moment. It's a long-term condition where the heart gets weaker over time and can't pump blood the way it should. Think of a heart attack like a sudden power outage, while heart failure is more like a flickering light, slowly losing strength until it goes dim. Both are dangerous, but the way they develop and how they affect your body is completely different. Now let's talk symptoms. A heart attack usually hits hard and fast. You might feel crushing chest pain, pressure that spreads to your arm or jaw, shortness of breath, cold sweats, or nausea. The pain often lasts more than a few minutes and doesn't go away with rest. But in heart failure, symptoms build gradually. You might notice you get tired easily, your legs or ankles swell, you have trouble breathing at night, or you gain weight from fluid buildup. Heart failure doesn't feel like one dramatic moment. It feels like your energy is fading, your lungs are struggling, and your body is slowly drowning from the inside. Both need treatment, but how you recognize them can literally save your life. What causes them? Heart attacks are usually caused by coronary artery disease, a condition where the arteries get clogged with fatty deposits. When one of these clogs breaks open, it triggers a clot that blocks blood flow to the heart. Smoking, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and diabetes all raise your risk. Heart failure, on the other hand, can actually be the result of a past heart attack, but it can also be caused by high blood pressure over time, damaged heart valves, or diseases like cardiomyopathy. So while heart attacks are about sudden blockage, heart failure is about chronic stress on the heart that wears it down until it can't keep up with the body's demands. Treatment is also different. A heart attack needs emergency care, usually medication to break up clots, or a procedure to open up blocked arteries, like a stent or bypass surgery. The goal is to restore blood flow as fast as possible to minimize damage. Heart failure, though, is managed over time. You might take medications every day to reduce fluid, control blood pressure, and help the heart pump better. You'll need to limit salt, monitor your weight, and possibly use a device like a pacemaker. And while you can recover from a heart attack, heart failure is usually a lifelong condition that gets worse if it's not managed properly. Knowing this difference helps you understand why both conditions require action, but in very different ways. So how do you know which one you're facing, or how to spot it in someone else? Here's a simple rule. If the symptoms come on suddenly, especially chest pain, shortness of breath, or nausea, call emergency services right away. That's a heart attack until proven otherwise. If you or someone you know has been getting more tired, more swollen, more breathless over the past weeks or months, that could be heart failure, and you need a doctor to confirm and start treatment early. Don't guess. Don't wait. Your heart can give you signs, but it's up to you to listen.